happening,
the
Drosta?
volume should be a little bit better on those follow and sub pop-ups.
Capone. Let's go. Yo, I love the Capone emojis. They're actually pretty sweet.
Thank you for the feedback on that, by the way. And thank you for the follow. It's Rays and Margot and Spy Piece. What's going on, Oxide?
Oh yeah, that'd be sweet if you made an Undead Blocks one. That would be sweet.
Actually, speaking of, I need to finish fixing the ones that we have because I'm allowed to add a lot more now and I keep forgetting to. Spy Piece with his first time chat says a few of us won legendary loot coffins a few Saturdays ago during UB block event with Dr. JPEG. Do you think we'll get them soon? That's something that you would ask in the ZN, or yeah, not ZNN, but the Undead Blocks Discord, and you'll send a ticket for that.
F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and
96
me.
viewers, Crypto Strocks. Let's go, everybody. Let's get this over a hundy today.
Right?
Get it over a crisp hundy.
Let's get it. Let's get. Make a ticket. They sent me mine, yep. Crypto CV says, let's go. Got another follower from, oh man, Vixid Arms? Sure, let's go with that. And Noble Rogue, appreciate you guys.
ATX Dav, what's
Still quite
happening?
loud.
Noble Rogue, what's happening? Whoa, 104, let's go, everybody. Mr. Grant, how are you, sir? Assuming that's you. Yes, it is. How you doing, brother?
Who else do you think it would be at this hour?
There
I know.
Just sneaking.
You only get
Do we have any other special guests lined up for today? That is the real question.
No, sir. I mean, maybe. Do you have a surprise for us?
I mean, I don't have any scheduled.
Not one surprise, not two surprises. Now we're ready. I'm even gonna put my camera on today.
Oh, boy, Mike's perfect
listen,
today.
I've got a lot of requests in the Discord. People want me to throw the camera on. I even have the Wagyu hoodie on, so let's get after it.
Let's get it.
We're live. There we are. You guys know what I look like.
Like you'd say to somebody,
yeah,
you're gonna like this guy.
Now when I look at my
He's a good
notes,
fella.
it's
He's
gonna be
one of
really
us.
awkward. People are gonna think I'm like texting or sliding into someone's DMs, but no, I'm just looking down on my notepad. But appreciate you guys having me on again. You guys know I love this. This is my home turf. Super excited to give you guys a lot of updates. We've gotten a lot of questions. I see the chat's already popping off. We got a lot of questions at Discord as well. So I'll be here for the next hour, two, however long it takes. I want to get through all your guys' questions. We have lots of updates for you. Lots of positive updates, especially if you're a Genesis Weapon NFT holder. So super excited to go into it, dive into all of it. We're also giving away some weapon packs today, some loot coffins, and we're going to put a new tweet out because you guys know I love engagement farming in these sessions. But yeah, we're ready to rock and roll. So Slayer, I'll let you kick it off, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, though KG said he said bad ad timing. So are we in an ad right now?
It should be about over if it was. I mean, yes, like I said, right on the hour we have a 2-minute ad run, so it should be over if it was running just as he came in, I think.
Gotcha,
And you guys know the Twitch ads, we have no control over them, but it's great. It's good revenue for our content creators. Definitely, again, want to show love to NyFTee, who I don't even think we can call NyFTee anymore. We're calling him A420 King. And Slayer, obviously,
both are valid. So
okay, but you listen, I mean, you can. It's 2023. We'll call you whatever. I mean, you can call me, Luciano at this point. Doesn't really matter. But
I've actually been screen name A420 King since SOCOM 1, so that's actually my longer screen name.
I mean, listen, the longer the better, right?
Yep.
But yeah, definitely want to show love to you guys. We're giving away 15 loot coffins today. And this is just another testament to you guys that have been watching Zombie News Network every single day. I try to do this spot once every other week, but super excited to get the full game going live. We're in a really great spot. I'm gonna give you guys a lot of updates today. So once that ad roll is done, give me the go ahead. I'll just start cracking into it.
Way over.
Sounds good. And they're asking if you could put Grant full screen on the.
Yeah, I'm moving to that next.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't know if you saw it.
I was trying to fix the alerts so that they weren't over over voluming everybody else.
Gotcha.
Joking, the get Grant full screen movement is moving, but no, this is good. I definitely want NyFTee and Slayer, you guys to go into what if you're a subscriber, what you get. What are the benefits for being a sub to Zombie News Network? I'll let you guys go into that, and then we'll just start getting into the updates.
That I have. Right now, what we have going on for Twitch subs, obviously you get ZNN Discord exclusive role if you go into our ZNN Discord. You'll get a Resistance subscriber badges here on Twitch, access to ZNN sub-only events, access to sub-only giveaways, 5-time chance to win the follower giveaways here in Discord or here in Twitch, and then we also have our sub Saturdays. Plus, you'll have access to the ZNN private ARC server and other private things that I'm going to start making for our subs.
That's a great ad roll. I think we could definitely boost up those perks in the future once the full game goes live. But for now, there is a lot of benefits to it. If you are watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Twitter, definitely appreciate you guys.
Like this guy. He's all right.
Well,
he's a good
so
fella.
with that,
He's one of us.
I'm going to go into our first update. So a lot of you guys have been asking me for mobile progress. I have something cool to show you guys. This is what we're going to engagement farm today. As you guys know, I was a farmer way back in the day. So yeah, super excited to give you guys
Where the hell do all these guys keep coming from?
Guys, the new mobile UI today. What it looks like when we put out that footage, the trailer a couple weeks ago. The UI was very raw, right? It was
we always called each
didn't
other
look good.
fellas.
It needed a lot of updates,
Like
needed
you
a
say
lot of
to
enhancements.
somebody,
And so
"You're gonna
I'm
like
going to
this
give you
guy.
guys a
He's all
still
right.
shot of
He's a
what
good
the
fella. He's
UI
one
looks
of
like.
us."
We're still integrating in terms of putting the UI into the full game for the mobile version. But there is a nice little perk for the Genesis weapon NFT holders as well. So I'm going to click tweet on this tweet button. Just check one more time to make sure there's no spelling errors, because you guys know I'm prone to those.
And before Camj is saying, I guess maybe you're the mute or the sub.
I'm working on all of them. I know they're loud. I know they're loud.
Yeah.
I'm working on all of it. Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Now we're up to 130 people. Holy cannoli.
Damn, let's go.
We're rocking and rolling. Listen, we just showed you guys what the Undead mobile UI looks like. Go hit that tweet if you want to put that on screen. It looks awesome. The UI is in a great spot. I don't know if you guys just saw this recently, but Apex Mobile is shutting down. Battlefield Mobile is shutting down. So really, you're going to have COD Mobile, you're going to have PUBG Mobile, maybe Galena Free Fire, and then you're going to have Undead Mobile. Those are going to be your top FPS games to play on your phone. The mobile the mobile UI looks ridiculous. Our designers are absolutely unconscious when they're able to whip some of this stuff up. If you have a Genesis weapon NFT, you are going to get exclusive early access to Undead Mobile on the browser. This is slated to go live at the end of April. So we're only 2 months away. If you have a Genesis weapon NFT, you are going to get early access to Undead Mobile. We are going to start Undead Mobile in the United States. We're going to be offering server support for the entire United States, and this is going to be coming through our blockchain nodes. We're also going to have support in Canada. If you live in North America, you're going to be covered. Eventually, we will move to Europe, then we will go to Asia Pac, and then South America. We're starting small. Obviously, this is a large endeavor. It costs a lot of money to run a cloud gaming platform. So if you have a Genesis weapon NFT and you're in America, today is your lucky day, because you are going to be able to play Undead Blocks on your phone at the end of April. And yeah, we're ready to rock and roll. We're using Meta One Network as our cloud gaming provider. And we've been putting a lot of work into this. I know this is something that our community is really excited to play on their phone, whether you're on the subway, you're at home, you're on the couch, hanging out with your wife, your ex-wife, doesn't really matter. You're going to be able to just play Undead Blocks, earn money on your phone, grind for loot coffins. If you have a scholarship and you're in the United States, you're going to be able to also participate as well. So we're making a lot of progress. Noble Rogue says, can standard NFTs work with the mobile app? Yes. Genesis and Apocalypse NFTs will be able to work with the mobile app. The mobile footage, if you guys haven't seen it, you guys can roll that on screen as well while I just speak here. You're going to be able to play Undead Blocks on your phone, the actual PC version. So it's just through cloud gaming. So there is no difference between the quality of the PC and Mac version versus what's on your phone. You're just able to basically play through a computer on your phone. The technology is actually fucking ridiculous. Microsoft's products only in beta. Like, we're so far ahead when it comes to this kind of stuff. So I see it's on the screen now as well. But if you want the early access, if you want to be one of the first people in the world to play Undead Blocks on your phone, you're going to need a Genesis weapon NFT.
That's pretty badass. That's a great perk for all the Genesis people who've been here since the beginning. That's really great to hear. It's really awesome. And it looks like the maybe I'm wrong, but I'm looking at the picture of the still shot there. It's looked like you guys have done some major work on the neighborhood as well. It looks like there's like
so the neighborhood, we can basically change the background, whether it's light or dark. So we're considering putting in two different versions of the neighborhood during the day, neighborhood at night. But that when we took that footage, that was from the daytime version of neighborhood.
That looks
so
sick though. Yeah,
we've got a lot of comments in here. Hanging with the ex-wife, I wouldn't, but why not? Y2 Icon, can we play while knocking boots? Absolutely. Nicholas Tomahawk, 2 scholarships work in Canada. They absolutely do. So if you have a weapon NFT, you can lend it to anyone around the world. So if you have a mobile scholar to start, they're going to have to be in North America. Eventually, we're going to have server support all over the world. We're going to start small and we're going to build it up from there. Vix Arm says when Asia Pac is a huge priority for us. We've been speaking with, Binance Smart Chain. We've had conversations with different groups trying to get more involved in Asia Pac. Obviously, it's a huge demographic for gaming, especially when you look at zombie shooters like Left 4 Dead, the movie Train to Busan, World War Z, very popular in Asia. So we know this. Again, we're just starting small here and really going to scale things up. Crypto Jordy says, Grant, is that my sweater? The Wagyu Games sweater, there's not many people that actually have these sweaters. So we'll definitely get one out to you, Crypto Jordy. But these were the OG official, first sweaters ever. They're very near and dear to my heart. But yeah, if anyone else wants one of these sweaters, let me know in the comments. I might ship some of those out. Selling Genesis zombie killer packs. Yeah, that's I wouldn't, especially with what I'm about to announce to you guys in a couple minutes. We've got an airdrop coming for Genesis weapon NFT holders. This will be our first airdrop we've ever done in Undead Blocks. We've been very hesitant to do airdrops because of the legal ramifications. We have spoken with our legal team, and we are very excited to announce we will be doing a airdrop for Genesis weapon NFT holders. So definitely going to get into all that. I'll tell you guys what that is going to look like. But I wanted to do one more shameless plug. We are giving away those weapon NFTs today. We're giving away 6 weapon NFTs if you have an unrevealed legendary coffin. If you want to pick one up right now in the next 10, 15 minutes, they're on the Immutable X marketplace. You'll get entered into those giveaways. We're also giving away 2 veteran packs just for responding to my tweet that I put out a couple weeks ago. Been super lazy, haven't given these away. The tweet is pinned on my Twitter. It's just, retweet, comment, tell me why you like Undead Blocks. So, yeah, we're going to give that away. And then we're also giving away 15 loot coffins. To get one of those coffins, you're going to have to engage with the tweet I just put out now that shows the Undead mobile UI. I want you to like, comment, tag a content creator, whether that's Bryson, Stash. Alex Becker's been tweeting a lot about Web3 gaming. And let's be honest, our Web3 game is the top. Is the bee's knees right now. So definitely want you guys to like, comment, and retweet if you want to get entered into the loot coffin giveaway. But we're just giving away so much shit today. It's a Friday. I'm in a great mood. We're doing a airdrop for Genesis weapon NFT holders as well. So yeah, you guys want me to go into that? Do you want me to answer any more questions? We've got a lot of. I haven't seen the chat this hot in honestly a decade. So I'll just keep firing off questions if you want me to.
Type airdrop.
Says,
type airdrop to get into the first giveaway, guys. To the first loot coffin. Airdrop.
I mean, that's a pretty big one. I don't know. Maybe we should build up to the airdrop one, because I think that's a pretty massive.
No, for the first loot coffin.
No, I know. I'm not saying you. I'm saying to Grant as far as yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought you meant that.
Listen. So I mean, you guys know the questions we get asked every day. It's when mobile, when multiplayer, when earning, when airdrop. We're just knocking these motherfuckers out one by one. Look, we got LARPed a little bit in the press. We saw some of the conversation from one of our largest holders in a buying and selling chat that, Wagyu is overmatched. We've got a large Herculean effort on our hands. It's just fuck that shit. We're just here to dominate everyone. And we know a lot of people have been asking, what is the perk of being a Genesis weapon holder? Well, you're getting tournaments. Oh, by the way, we're announcing a tournament today. This is just, we're out of our fucking, we're losing it right now.
Luckily, I'm sitting down right now, Grant. Luckily, I'm in my chair sitting.
Go ahead. I do chuckle when I read some of the comments from people in a Discord sometimes, because, there's no better place to be than Undead Blocks right now. But there will be a tournament we should do the next loot coffin giveaway. That's going to be with Blue Mint. I'll get a detail on that as well. But I want to knock out some of these questions, especially from our subs. Slevo says, can non-USA holders rent to mobile users? Yes, no problems. Cam says he's going to need a Genesis pack. I definitely agree with that. Crypto Stevie says he likes the sunset look. We agree. If we can do a daytime version, nighttime version, eventually, like we're gonna go live with the daytime. With the nighttime. That will be the first map in the full game. But we want to make it as differentiated as possible, especially as we get the mall map up to speed. Mr. Gray Hat says, I am a loot sloot. I'm not going to comment on that one.
I saw that one
Snow
too.
says, I have a few questions.
Like, before you go on,
reinstating
Grant, guys,
Oh, go ahead.
sorry, dude. NyFTee there, I know you're still probably working on it, but everyone's saying that all of the notifications and I've got a couple like DM messages too, but all the notifications and sounds are way too loud. So I guess it's cutting off when Grant's talking. Well, obviously when we're all talking, but yeah, it seems like it's really, really blasting people's ears. So maybe we just shut them off for today's show and we can work on them after if that's possible. Sorry, Grant, didn't mean to interrupt you, buddy. I just everything you're saying is so important. I don't want anyone in the chat to miss it, right?
Listen, you guys, we got the best of the business behind the scenes with the controls. So I'm just gonna let you guys take care of it and do what we do best, which is just drop the alpha here. We're up to 150 people watching on Twitch alone, not even including YouTube or Twitter. That's huge. That's big numbers for us. So super excited to have every single one of you guys in here. This is an action-packed show today. What else we got? Cyber Snow says, if someone hacks on an account, what happens when you're a Genesis holder? Don't really know how to answer that one. Maybe Cyber Snow, if you want to just reword it differently. Cam says, what to expect for full release? So you're going to get the Z boxes, the blood boxes, daily earnings, challenges, quests. There's going to be a full weapon NFT or a full weapon skin recycle program. We'll go into that as well. We have more updates on the recycle program. Let's see. We've got, just going back down here, there's just so many comments. Wagyu hoodies are rare. They are very rare. And they're very warm too. I see Mr. Gray said they're warm. We have lots of mobile gamers in Asia. Our most players are mobile. We agree. Like, not a lot of people want to sit and play a video game on their computer. Like, a lot of people want to hang out with friends on a Zoom call, drinking some wine with on a laptop or computer. They don't really want to play a lot of video games on the computer. So we realize that the world is moving mobile, and that's why we're going all in on mobile. If we can get to 1 million players in 6 months, me, you, the weapon NFT holders, Undead tokens flying, like, this is where the world needs to get to. And this is where I think Undead Blocks is getting to. And we're really putting all of our assets into that basket as well as just launching the game. Let's see what else we got here. I'm just scrolling as fast as I can, so do pardon my
yeah, it's moving by pretty quickly.
My slowness. Do we have good news for Apocalypse holders? We do. So I will go into the tournament now. We are actually going to be running a sponsored tournament with Blue Mint. It is going to be taking place the first week of March, and this is going to highlight the rental portal. So it's going to be $1,000 tournament, and we're also giving away exclusive Blue Mint weapon skins for the winners. So you're going to be able to rent out the packs if you're a weapon NFT holder. That is Genesis and Apocalypse. It's going to be $1,000 pool, and it's going to be completely sponsored by Blue Mint, and we're also giving away weapon skins as well for the participants. So super excited on that one. Again, more information to come. We're finalizing a date, but the negotiations are done. A lot of people have been asking me about the Blue Mint rental portal and the fee. It was previously announced that fee was going to be 10%. It's actually 5% if you want to use the weapon NFT holder portal. I know that there are people that have 30, 40, 50 packs. You're going to be able to rent those packs out gasless to professionals, hell, if you want to, just like what, Bored Ape Yacht Club's doing at Dookie Dash. But yeah, the portal will be fully live on the 28th. It will be live for this tournament we're doing with Blue Mint. It's going to be those Genesis and Apocalypse holders only. This is not a free-to-play tournament, so if you have one of those packs, you're going to be able to play in that tournament as well.
Pretty sweet.
Is it okay to have 2 accounts in one device? For the tournaments, no. For the daily earning, yes. The reason why is because the tournaments are skill-based, and we don't want the same person winning multiple prizes. So during the daily earning, yes, because you can't play with, unless if you have 4 hands. I've never met a human being that has 4 hands, but you're going to be able to play with multiple, the same device or in the same household. So specific tournament structure will apply for the Blue Men tournament. That is going to be one per household, but you can rent them out to other people using the portal. I think that was the biggest pain point for our weapon NFT holders was I can't rent my assets in these tournaments no longer. The portal will be ready on the 28th, and you're going to be able to rent out on the I think it's going to be either March 3rd through 5th or 5th through 7th. So get those dates penciled in your head. Have the eraser ready just in case we do make some adjustments. But yeah. Any thoughts on that from our other gracious hosts? No,
that's amazing. Yeah, I was actually going to ask you a quick question. So before you had it set up that we had we had to set up separate accounts if someone wanted to use them. Is there ever going to be a way for getting Z-Bucks from one account to another? Like I have, I know for sure. I think it's 2 packs that have gold Z-Bucks that are there, but they're not with my main account. Is that something that will ever be able, or are you going to try to keep it from?
We're not going to allow people to swap the Z-Bucks between accounts. It's just going to be at the account level. Now, if you have multiple NFTs, you're going to be able to choose which NFT to upgrade. I see Beat Gosden ask that question. Which NFT are you going to play with? And so there has been a slight tweak and adjustment to the UI and UX within what you can do. So if you have multiple weapon NFTs, if you're playing in daily earning, let's say you have 4 assassin packs and they all have the different perk, you're going to get access to all of them. In the daily earning, you're not going to have to pick which pack to play with. So this is a benefit for people that have more than one pack. And this will encourage and incentivize people to acquire more packs and acquire packs with different weapons attached. For tournaments, you can only use 1 pack. There will be a strict 1 pack per person in tournaments. But for daily earning, if you have 4 packs, you're going to be able to use all of those perks or those weapons in the daily earning spot.
But
it's just it's a slight tweak. But you can't, you're not going to earn 4 times the amount, right? Like if you rent out 3 and play with 1, you're only going to use the assets that are in your 1 because for that interaction, they will be coming out of your wallet. If you have 4 weapon packs, you're going to be able to essentially stack them up. So if you have a zombie killer pack, you get all of the benefits. You don't need 4 assassin packs with each different perk. Do you see why that's important?
That's actually pretty cool.
It's a slight tweak, but it's something that is just from a UI UX perspective. It's much easier for us to develop this than just gatekeep based off of 1 NFT.
Well, and that's smart too, because then that's gonna have a play on how people, do you rent your packs or do you stack your perks? That's really cool, actually. So like you said, if you rent out the other 3, then those perks are gone, right? But if you keep them all 4, then you have them. So that's pretty neat.
Vix Darm says, what's the difference between daily earning and tournaments? So daily earning is the Z-Box model, where you're going to be playing the game, you're going to grind waves, you're going to hit a Z-Box. You could get lucky, you could earn $1, 10. If you're really lucky, you can earn $100. From the Z-Box. The tournaments are going to be more skill-based stuff. We've been running these tournaments. We've given away over $150,000 alone in our sponsored tournaments. We're going to be giving away another $1,000 via Blue Mint in March. So that's really the big difference. Manny Surreal, and I think someone else asked, Legendary Babak says, any daily earning limit? No, there is no daily earning limit. You could be the luckiest man in the world and make $1,000 because the algorithm spat out, hey, I earned 10,000 gold Z-Bucks today. It's all going to be generated by the algorithm. Undead Blocks is going to be the world's largest zombie killing crypto casino where no one can lose.
The no one can lose part.
I got Cyber Snow again here. He was saying that his account got hacked. Please, for that, listen, it's tough for us to do anything. If you want to submit a ticket in Discord, try to help you out. But that's unfortunate that you got hacked. I'm just going to keep firing off these
no
questions.
One can lose part, because you didn't hear him ask it. The no one can lose part, Slayer, is it doesn't cost you anything to play. So the only thing you can do is go up, not down.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. It's awesome that they.
I thought you said define the no one can lose part. I'm sorry.
No.
Are we going to get any wave gun leaks today from Y2YCon? No wave gun leaks. A little bit early for that. When the full game goes live on the 28th, you're going to be able to stack up your Z-Bucks, but you're not going to be able to do anything with them yet. We need a little bit more time to fully make sure that the model is cheat proof. And we'll give you guys more info as soon as we have it. Wonder Cricket, first time chatter. Hey folks, not been active for a while. Anyone know how renting works? Is it a set fee, a percentage of the earnings, or both? You can choose. So in the Blue Mint portal, you're going to be able to choose set fee per day or split of the earnings. You have the choice. Gazan says, if I have a ZK and amateur pack and rent the amateur pack, does it know to not allow the perks from my ZK? So if you rent out the amateur pack, you can play with the ZK and use your perks. Or you can rent out the ZK and play with the amateur, but you don't get the perks. I'm just going to keep firing these off, guys. With my ZK and veteran pack, I'll be able to use the RPG. Yes, you will. Any luck on finding a highly skilled developer you're looking for? That's from London B. We're still hiring. Listen, it's been a process. You know, we're putting the full game out there. But if you guys are interested in joining a team, hit us up. Send us a resume. Super excited to work with smart people, and we're trying to grow. Like we need more developers. I have 50 full-time staff. I need more. Bender Line says, how big will the daily cash pool be? This is probably the most asked question. It's going to change every day. It's going to change as we generate revenue. It's going to change as people come in, buy loot coffin cosmetics, get the Undead Battle Pass. Like there's going to be a lot of ways for us to monetize. We also have our IMX grant that is going to be rolling in. That's going to help facilitate some of our daily earning protocols. So again, it's going to change based on how much we earn. Godfather Ben says, will the Easter egg be reopened before the launch? The answer to that is yes. Titan says, I bought a Genesis pack a long time ago and OpenSea flagged it. Can I still rent that pack out? Yes. Let's see what else we got. Legendary Bobak says, can you explain more about the daily earning algorithm? So there's going to be a fixed pool of gold Z-Bucks and standard Z-Bucks every single day. You can use the standard Z-Bucks to upgrade your weapons. You can use the gold Z-Bucks to also upgrade your weapons or cash out if you so choose, if you'd like to take profits. And the pool is going to change every day as we generate revenue. That really is the goal. Our goal is $3 million in revenue first year, and that 100% goes back to weapon NFT holders. Z Cleansey, I have a Genesis gun and daily earning like solo mode. Can I use still other guns like MP5? Yes, that is correct. If you have a Genesis pack, you can only use the weapons in your pack. So if you have a Survivor pack, you only have the MP5 pistol knife. In the daily earning VIP mode, you can only use those weapons. Does Apocalypse holders get also early mobile access? No, just for Genesis holders. What positions are you guys looking for? Developers, community outreach? Definitely developers. You know, you need devs, people that can help us make more maps, more weapon skins. See, Andrew Sheldon is one of our community members. He's been helping us out with some weapon skins. So sort of stuff like that. Medium VPut, medium update on the mall map has me very excited. Concept art is incredible. I know you've said it's hard to find developers. Is there ETA and mall map? No ETA in the mall map. We're focusing on full game for now. I would expect the mall map to come sometime this summer. Any attachments in the near future? We want to do weapon grenades, scopes, all that stuff can be customizable. You can create it as an NFT. We can put it in loot coffins, and that's another way for us to drive revenue as well. I don't know about you guys, Slayer and NyFTee, but this is the most comments I think I've ever seen. So
it's going crazy.
Yeah, that's why I'm just letting you run with it.
Time, if you want to build it any time, let me know. But if not, I'm just going to keep firing away because I think this is what the people want. And then we still have questions to get to from the Discord. So while I'm doing this, if you guys want to just get those questions from the Discord rocking and rolling, I will. I'll be able to answer those as well.
Some of them are also being answered as you're covering this, so they're dual.
Let's see. Spy piece. I have 3 weapon packs in my ledger. Do I still qualify the airdrop? Yes, you do. As long as you don't move them. Slevo says, what was your chatter with Bryson this week? Is he not keen on the model? Listen, Bryson's my boy. I mean, we got into a little bit of back and forth. He was basically talking about Dookie Dash and how Dookie Dash is taking over Web3. And I said to Bryson, listen, Dookie Dash is a great game. It's $3,000 to play. It's PvE and it's single player. That's what so many people gave Undead Blocks shit about for months. Oh, it's PvE. It's not PvP. Oh, it's single player. And then you get a game like Dookie Dash where they're giving away huge money and everyone talks about it. So it just proves my point that it doesn't matter if a game is PvP. If people can compete and have fun, like that's all they need. I mean, Slevo, if you're out there with your girlfriend and you're at the bar, you're at Dave & Buster's and you're playing the Papa Shot, you're shooting baskets, whoever wins gets the highest score wins. You're not competing against each other. It's PvE. If you're playing golf is the biggest PvE sport around, but you can compete against each other and compete for money. And that is what I think the biggest misnomer and the misconception is in Web3 gaming is our game doesn't have to be PvP to be the best game. People just have to play and earn money and have fun and compete. It's really all they need. So, yeah, that was my rant. I still love Bryson. He won Content Creator of the Year at the Web3 Gamer Awards. Shout out to Kyle Gordon as well, our business developer. He went out to Miami for the Web3 Gamer Awards. We came in second place in a couple of trophies, but we'll be taking home some stuff in 2023. That's a lock. Tup Suligan says, does the game support cross progression PC to mobile? If yes, it doesn't result in ban. Yes, it does. Mobile will be fully compatible with PC and Mac. Emery says, have you tried using the browser version of the game in the browser of a console? Yes, it does work. When roadmap, I know this is a tricky one. Check our roadmap on our white paper. What's the strategy in daily earnings? Is there a set amount of rounds before we earn gold Z-Bucks? The gold Z-Bucks can appear at any time. The more waves you survive, the more likely it is to drop a Z-Box, which is going to have gold Z-Bucks in it. There will be a huge Medium article detailing this, showing you guys footage of how it works. We're almost there. We teased a little bit of it last week in Zomboss's progress report. So expect to see more of that as we march up to the 28th. When will buy packs with Undead be possible again? It's something we're not going to be turning on. We turned off staking for regulatory concerns. The only way you're going to be able to get packs is through giveaways, or if you buy loot coffins on our website directly. You'll be able to get those. If you're very lucky, get a weapon pack. I'm going to pause there. How's everyone feeling? Give me a pulse check in the comments, please. I'm going to pause there. Give me a.
You're a machine. Yeah, I was just gonna say you're a machine. I could read a couple for you. I just didn't. You're so good at it. I'm like, I'm just gonna sit back and let this roll.
Well, I mean, he's still gonna wind up answering it, so why not let him ask his own question too? That's kind of why I was letting it roll.
yeah. That's why I'm like, it's like you're doing it so perfect, and just enjoying.
This will be my time for another plug. I see there's over 160 people in here. I want you guys to retweet, comment if you want to win one of these loot coffins. Show people the Undead UI, get people talking about it, tag those content creators that have been shilling random shit that sucks, because this game is coming and this game is just going to blow off people's doors. So what we've been able to do with $2 million is absolutely fucking ridiculous compared to some of these big groups that have hundreds of $1 million war chest. We had I think his name was The Grape. He was one of our community members, and he said, "Oh, I'm going to go put my faith in the trusted brand of Yuga Labs." Like, bro, fuck off. Like, Undead Blocks is exploding. You guys are going to see it in the next 2 to 3 months. Like, there is no trusted game. We're so early in Web3, right? Like, if you're buying a $65,000 NFT, you should be able to get a video game. Like, if you're buying a $100,000 NFT, you should be able to play something. Like, come on. Like, the bar is set so low in Web3, and we're just going to go over here and smash it. So, with that, I want to detail the airdrop that is coming out for Genesis weapon NFT holders. So if you have, can I get a drum roll, please? Do we have any sound effects that are working today?
I do. I don't have a drum roll. I have a DJ horn.
Play the DJ horn, please.
Yeah, there you go.
What do you guys remember? I want you guys to put in the chat if you guys remember my iconic quote from last AMA. It went a little bit viral.
Boy, which one? Which one? I think
I was unhinged.
I think your whole thing should go. Your whole anytime you speak should just go viral from start to finish.
No. I mean, listen, it's coming. Our time will come.
There was a lot of quotes from the last one that were actually pretty
London
good.
Bees got it. No, I was like, COD can suck my dick. Like,
that was the one.
Yeah.
That was the one.
2023 will be the story of COD Mobile versus Undead Mobile, and how many of the zombies players we can steal from COD Mobile. That is going to be the story. We have a huge marketing push coming out the week of the 28th. Paid professional marketing, sponsored by Immutable X. We're also chipping in, and people are going to hear this story. They're going to see footage of the Z-Boxes, people earning money. They're going to see the loot coffin roll, the animation. They're going to see all this stuff. This is what the world needs. The world wants Undead Blocks, and the world needs it. Somebody just asked a question about the airdrop. So from our perspective, no, it's going to be based off of if you're holding a specific pack. We're going to take a snapshot. So I think Benderline says Grape was one of the first to invest 15 ETH. I think it's unserious if you say fuck off. I mean, listen, like, I've played the nice guy with a lot of people. Like, don't come into my Discord and just start LARPing about how Undead Blocks doesn't know what they're doing. Like, I get it. Like, everyone is entitled to their opinion. Conversation is very important. I'm the most transparent guy in Web3, and I'm the most bullish on play to earn I think anyone's ever met. So, if I say something, it's because I mean it. So, from our perspective, look, the game is in a great spot, and I think that there's going to be a lot of happy holders. I think, putting in the changes we did, doing them early, focusing on mobile, generating revenue, using it to pay players. This is what's going to allow us to play our game for a decade, right? Like, there's so many people that can come in here, whether you're a professional gamer, a casual gamer. I got a letter a couple months ago from a woman who said that her kid has autism, and she's so excited to let her kid be an arms dealer and manage his weapons and have fun. Like, that's the stuff that means something to me. Giving people a chance to do what they've always wanted to do, which is make money playing a video game. Like, this is where we want people to thrive. This is where we want people to really enjoy playing a game. And most importantly, we want you guys to earn. Like, without play to earn, Web3 is dead. It's not something that people are going to participate in. And that's why I'm the most bullish on play to earn, probably in the space. And I'll leave it at that. So with that, we're going to come to the details of the airdrop. So if you have a Genesis weapon NFT, you are going to receive a loot coffin airdrop when our game goes fully live. The date for this airdrop will be March 5th. The snapshot will be taken on March 4th. Please write that down. It's going to be in our Medium article that we're probably going to post on Sunday night. It's going to say from the pen of Zomboss and the pen of Grant. This is going to be a loot coffin airdrop for Genesis holders only. If you have an amateur pack, and before I go into this, we're changing the loot coffin structure. The loot coffins are going to be about $10 on our website. You're only going to be able to buy them from undeadblocks.com. And when you get the loot coffin, you can open it. It'll play the animation, it'll play the reveal, and you are going to be able to get the skin, and it will be minted directly in the Undead Blocks skin vault. So you're not going to be able to buy loot coffins on secondary. You can only buy skins on secondary. This is important because we don't want anyone undercutting the price of the loot coffin, or else we can't generate revenue, right? So that is exactly what's going to happen. This is per pack, not per wallet. If you have one amateur pack, you're getting entitled to the airdrop. If you have one rookie pack, you're getting, survivor pack, assassin or veteran pack, you're getting entitled to this airdrop. This is not for Apocalypse holders. This is for Genesis people only, our OGs that have stuck with us since day one. If you hold an amateur pack, you are going to be receiving 10 loot coffins on March 5th. That is going to be a $100 value. If you have a survivor pack, you are getting 20 loot coffins on March 5th. That's $200. If you have a assassin pack, you are getting 30 loot coffins on March 5th. That's $300 in value. If you have a zombie killer pack, you are getting 50 loot coffins on March 5th. It doesn't matter how many you have in your wallet. This will be sent per pack. This is not per wallet. This is per pack. If you hold one zombie killer pack, you're getting 50 loot coffins to stack up all skins in your entire in your arsenal. And yeah, I mean, that's big. This is a gift from us to you guys. We want you guys to take these coffins. We want you to take these coffins, and we want you to make footage and content. Show people the animation, and it's going to give you your skin. We want you guys to show the world what we've built. Show gameplay, show the coffin, show the footage. People love this shit. What we've realized is people love to gamble. They do. And so we're going to be giving you guys the healthiest amount of loot coffins I think we've ever seen. I actually proposed this and was met with a lot of pushback from our internal dev site. And I said, no, we're doing this. Like this is coming from me. This is a gift from me to you guys. And this is not going to be the only airdrop that we do for you guys. There will be more. I reserve the right to change the amount as necessary. But we will be just sending you guys loot coffins all the time because we believe that you guys, this game is for you guys. And so you might ask yourself, if you're holding a zombie killer pack, what are you going to do with 50 skins? You can sell some of them if you want to monetize. You can participate in the recycle program where if you don't get the best skins, you can recycle them and boost your rarity, or use some of those funds to go for more coffins. This does not eliminate the standard Z-Bucks for the Easter egg. We will still be doing those same amount of standard Z-Bucks for the Easter egg. This is an additional airdrop that will be processed on March 5th. How it's going to work, you're going to go to undeadblocks.com or wagyu.io, and on the morning of the airdrop, you're going to see where your wallet is connected, where the pack lives. So if you have all of your packs in different accounts, you're going to need to do something, whether it's create accounts or put them all in one wallet. You will receive the amount of loot coffins per the tier. I will say this one more time so everyone is familiar. If you have an amateur pack, you're getting 10 loot coffins. It's $100. You know, the floor price right now for amateur pack is $100. So that's why I made a joke today. Like, there's your ROI right there.
Yeah, you got your pack back.
Survivors, you're getting 20 loot coffins. That's $200. Assassins, you're getting 30. That's $300. And zombie killers, the granddaddies of them all, you're getting $500 in loot coffins. That's from us. That's on the house. Best of luck spinning the animation. And we also want you guys to really enjoy this. This is going to be a fun experience. It's a lot more fun doing the animation than just doing it post pre-reveal with stuff like Immutable X. That was the biggest learning point from our GameStop drop. So yeah, and now you guys never have to ask me again, when's the airdrop? Because there it is. But listen, we're going to be doing this stuff all the time. We want to keep you guys involved. We want to keep you engaged. And I think this is important for us to highlight and demonstrate the model. Let's get some content out there, some free content of you guys opening these skins, getting some cool stuff, putting them on your weapons, and showing off the recycling program. A lot of those skins are going to be common stuff. But if you've been collecting the commons, I see there's a lot of snipers out there on Immunoscan, you're going to be able to upgrade and increase the rarity of your assets. More to come on the specifics of how that's going to work, but it is a big part of our plans. It's going to look a lot like FIFA. If any of you guys have played FIFA, it's exactly how it's going to look. So I'll pause there for questions and thoughts from Slayer and NyFTee.
So those loot coffins, are they still the same, like the same collection from now? Then
Correct.
Like okay, and then ones.
How it's going to work is you're going to get a coffin on Wagyu.io. You cannot sell the coffin. You have to open it. You don't have to open it if you don't want to. You can keep it, and then in a year, maybe you make some content. Hey, I got some old OG Undead Blocks coffins. You don't have to open it, but you can't sell the coffin. You can only sell the contents of the coffin. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes total sense. And then, so the ones tomorrow are still opening, though?
Correct. That will be a pre-post reveal.
Okay.
It's just not as fun, but we are going. So if you have an unrevealed loot coffin that you bought on Immutable X's marketplace, you're getting it revealed tomorrow.
Okay. So yeah, I'm sure someone's going to want to ask that question. So it's two totally different things. So then that's awesome. Yeah. And so you guys are the animation in that it's pretty close to ready. Obviously, I'm assuming that you guys are sick.
So we're going to be migrating everything towards undeadblocks.com and wagyu.io.
So
these loot coffins, these loot coffins that you're getting as an airdrop very well might contain weapon NFTs.
Oh,
there will be weapon NFTs up for grabs in these loot coffins.
Okay. Wow. Holy jeez, man. This is another one of these AMAs with you where I'm going to have to probably watch the whole thing again just to take it all back in as it's all coming through.
People are asking me, we're going to put some tweets out. I want to give it to you guys at first on Discord. People are looking for alpha. They're looking for a way to get info first. We're going to make this clear to you guys, but thanks for coming out to the Twitch today. This means a lot to us. So yeah, we're going to put this all in the Medium article. The Medium article is going to talk about the airdrops. It's going to talk about what each group is entitled to. Eventually, we're going to have a Medium article. It's going to show you guys the animation, show you guys how to get a loot coffin on undeadblocks.com, wagyu.io. This is just a way for us to advertise our product. And this is massive. If you have an amateur pack and you bought that thing at $100, you're getting $100 in loot coffins right away from us. And what we've seen is a lot of these skins do hold value on the secondary marketplaces. It's good to see. And this is just our gift to you guys. And we're always going to be making more art, more content, more skins, more maps. This is what we do. This is what we do best. It's why we outsource the Blue Mint rental portion because we want to focus on stuff that's going to make us money and make you money. It's been the goal since day one. So yeah, we expect full details. Give us a little bit of time. We're going to post an article on Sunday night. It's going to have the progress report for the week. Going to have a little section from me detailing this kind of stuff, what we talked about today. But you did hear it from first. I'll say it one more time. If you have an amateur pack, you're getting 10 loot coffins valued at $100 on March 5th, 2023. If you have a survivor pack, you're getting 20. If you get an assassin pack, you're getting 30. If you have a zombie killer pack, you're getting 50. If you have 5 zombie killer packs, you're getting 250 loot coffins. It's your lucky day. You can do whatever you want with them. You can open them all. You can open a couple, sell a couple. Like you just can't sell the coffin itself. You have to someone is going to have to open it from your account. But like a lot of you guys have kids out there. Like this is going to be a super way to get them involved. Try their luck. I think this is just really healthy way for us to market our product. And it's the best gift I could give you guys without impacting our treasury. We're very sensitive to Undead token, very sensitive to this kind of stuff. We want to pay you guys money, right? So I think this is going to hold a lot of value. It's going to hold a lot of weight, a lot of clout, and just super excited to get this program rolling. And like I said, this is not going to be the only one. I'm not going to tell you guys when the next one is. So don't go running and selling your Genesis pack after you get the drop because there might be more right around the corner, whether that's in a month, a quarter, a year. I don't know. We're going to see what kind of noise we make, and then we're just going to keep doing this stuff. I reserve the right to make you guys happy. I always have, always will.
It's one of the first things I heard you say back when I first found the project was you said you reserve the right to make the Genesis holders ridiculously happy. And I mean, as a zombie killer holder, that's like you said, $500. That means that, I'm already, a third of the way at, recouping my ROI with that one drop. So, I mean, let alone the gameplay, let alone everything else that's coming, let alone the future games. That's pretty massive, actually. 50 loot coffins. That's sick.
And Zumi already did the math. That's going to be 50,000 loot coffins. And we're confident in this number because we're going mobile. Like we need 1 million players. And there's going to be a lot of players that want to acquire stuff on our marketplace that we're building directly in the game. That's why we've contracted Aqua to build our in-game marketplace. It's going to look fucking ridiculous. It's going to be the craziest marketplace you've ever seen. What kind of skin do you want? What kind of attachment do you want? What kind of character do you want? Like all this stuff is going to be in the game. And so if you're getting your hands on this stuff early, that's where the money is to be made for some of these games like CSGO. It's the OG stuff. It's the stuff that when no one played the game, but people collected. Like that's the kind of vibe we want to have here. But the recycling program, I want to emphasize, the recycling program is going to be huge because if you open these coffins and you feel like you didn't get a lot, you can trade them in. It's exactly what FIFA does. It's how they keep people involved. They make millions off of this. Millions.
What's it called? Rocket League does too. That's how I got one of the best cars that I have was because I traded in a bunch of crap commons and got a really awesome car. I was like, oh shit, I've never even seen this thing before, and there it was. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I was just gonna, man, I think we're on the same wavelength here. ZZ's that typed that one a couple times, so I wanted to we wanted to touch on that. Do you want me to read it for you, or you got it?
You guys just fire them off to me. I'll answer them one by one.
Okay, so ZZ says, please verify that there are only going to be 2,500 Genesis and 3,500 Apocalypse packs ever created.
So 6,000
verified
total. Yes.
Verified. Yeah. Okay. Great. Let's see. You know what? We got one from way back, and someone redeemed to highlight my message, so I feel like we should definitely touch that. It was It's Rays was asking, where can I find more information about hiring for a dev job? Don't have too much experience, but he's addicted to learning.
Send an email to business@undeadblocks.com. Business@undeadblocks.com.
Okay, I can fast forward past that one. There was another highlighted one. WT said, truth, large prize pools only last for so long in this space. Once they are out of money, people leave. That's there's never been a truer statement. Let's see what else we got.
Yep, and that's why we're going to do a lot of tournaments with skins and stuff, but really focus all the funds on a daily earning. Like we want to do more daily earning stuff. And if that means we do more skin airdrops for Genesis holders and less tournaments, make them more sporadic, I'm very happy with that because we don't want the same 5 people winning the skill-based stuff. It's just not as fun. We are going to do the Genesis monthly tournaments. That's still going to be in the plans. We're not moving away from that. But this kind of stuff it keeps everyone involved. You don't have to be good. You just have to have a pack, and you get skins. It's cool. Like it's fun.
Right,
like we're taking inspo off of Rocket League and FIFA for sure.
Yeah, we have another one from Icebreakers. He's just saying, Please tell us there will not be a limit on how many per wallet, i.e., like if you have 5 zombie killers. I think you already touched on that.
If you have 5 zombie killers, good luck because you're getting 250 skins. You're gonna need to go to Pilates to stretch out that hand because you're just gonna be clicking the mouse and just it's literally you're gonna be at your casino. So good luck. May the odds be ever in your favor, my good sir.
That is great. What do we have? Okay. What do we got? Anyone know? Oh, it says there's another one. Anyone know if the airdrop is just for those that minted? No,
it's for everyone. For everyone that has a Genesis pack.
Okay. Let's see what else we got.
When is Battle Pass coming? Battle Pass will probably go live with the launch of mobile. If I'm being honest with you guys, I think that's when it's going to be most effective. That's when we're going to have our most daily active players. Right now, I think we'll probably have 2,000 to 3,000 daily actives on day one with daily earning, but just from the weapon NFT holders alone.
Yeah.
Plus, people that are grinding for coffins. Like, it's really tough to say, but when we get to 10, 25,000 players, then we launch Undead Battle Pass with only Undead. I think that's probably when we're gonna deploy that mechanic. Dookie Dash is a trash game, but a great marketing project it is. We've learned a lot from Dookie Dash. We've been watching it. And what did we learn, Zoomy? We learned if you give people a lot of money and you give people an opportunity to mint something that has rare value, they're going to go for it. What else did we learn? All the Bored Ape Yacht Club holders contracted Fortnite pros to take all the best stuff. Like that's the people that just have a zombie killer pack that are here to have fun. How do I keep them involved? How do I keep them engaged? We do that through the daily earning randomness, the RNG of it, because it doesn't matter if you're the best player in the world. You now have an opportunity to compete with the best. Dookie Dash being a skill-based game takes away all of the fun for everyone that doesn't have the skills to be a Fortnite player. It's just a fact.
Music Mayhem asked, would you join other streamers for AMA or gameplay zombie killing with the community?
Of course.
Yeah.
You guys give me a time and place, I'll be there.
Yeah, and I do the same thing. My favorite thing is hanging out with the community and playing with you guys. So I'm in the same boat as that. If you ever want to stream, collab up with me, let me know. Same thing. Any future weapon you could talk about that we haven't heard about?
Cerberus is going to be the next one. That's from Cybercrew.
Nice. Okay, and that's just free to play, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, will we see a Grant character in 2023? You might. I've got a lot of good voice lines that we could use. The COD could suck my dick. Golf is PvE. Throw all the spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. I kill a zombie. I can't beat it. I use can't beat it all the time. So if you guys want me to make a character of myself, I will. Maybe we'll give all the money to charity. When is the next map gameplay coming? Look, we're focusing on the first map. People are going to get bored running in a circle, but they're not going to get bored hitting the Z-Box. So I get what you're saying, but I think people can get bored playing any video game. But the Z-Box makes it random, so you're going to come back every single day. That's what we're betting on right now. You guys get the new comments. I got a bunch of stuff in the back. Will it be a Grant Boss zombie? A Grant Boss zombie would be hilarious.
Well, it's already the size proportion's already there.
Well, Zoomy gave you a list of them in Discord in the questions section. He has 7 of them waiting for you.
Read them off to me, Nift. We haven't heard from you a lot today.
All right. The first one is the current setup of loot coffins has 3 tiers at different ETH setting pricings to mint them. You said this may change moving forward when they're sold directly from Wagyu. Will you be willing to share how many different types of loot coffins? You already covered this.
There's only going to be one. It's going to be $10.
Yep.
Cheap.
You already covered that.
I think $10 is the best price point.
Great price point, yeah. Yeah, you know what? $10, no one's spitting at $10, right?
No. If you're spitting at $10, it means you don't like the game.
Exactly.
A recent discussion brought up influencers and paying them to promote. It was replied to with a mention of Undead Blocks taking a grassroots marketing approach. Do you care to elaborate on it and its details?
Can you read that one again?
A recent discussion brought up influencers and paying them to promote. This was replied to with a mention of Undead Blocks taking a grassroots marketing approach. And then he just asked if you wanted to care to elaborate on, I guess, what your interpretation of what grassroots would be.
I think what we're doing today with the loot coffin airdrop is grassroots. For example, I think daily earning itself is grassroots. I could go pay a Bryson $20K to do a bunch of short form content. I could go pay the Zeme team $10K for short form content. I could go pay Kagi $20K for short form content. Then one person eats and no one else gets the money. Or we could just run play to earn, run the Z boxes for the next decade, make it sustainable so everyone can play, and then those people will talk about it. One thing I will say is Undead Blocks community is one of the most damn vocal communities I've ever seen. Mm-hmm. People forget we only have 1,500 holders. Like we don't have 25,000 NFTs like a lot of these other groups. We have 1,500 people that make the noise of 15,000. So like these people they're very vocal, and a lot of people hold me to the highest of standards, which I love.
5 of them.
But like, let's be honest here. Like we don't have that many holders, so it's tough. But our community makes a fuck ton of noise, and we love that. So that's what I mean by grassroots marketing is you're going to see people opening up these coffins. You're going to say, what the hell is this? This isn't NFTs. This isn't just pre-reveal, post-reveal. The first person that wins $100 from the green Z box is going to post that clip. Undead Blocks is going to retweet it. I'm going to send 100 coffins out to 200 people watching ZNN, and we're going to get every person in Web3 that's going to find out about this mechanic, and shit's going to go viral.
Yep.
And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But this has been the plan the entire time. Why do you think we don't put out targeted ads on Facebook? Why do you think we have a very lean team? Because Kyle is doing AMA after AMA. I'm doing pod after pod. We got Anthony's putting us in touch with different groups. Like, this is how you can do it. Like, we're doing this basically for free. We're not paying anyone. When these games, they raise $10 million, they keep $3 million for themselves, and they say, to hell with the game. Then they rinse and repeat. Yeah. This has been the most grassroots initiative we've ever seen. We need to stop comparing Web3 games to what their gameplay looks like and hold them to a metric where it's how's the game look versus how much money they got. We only raised $1.5 million. We did $2 million in an NFT sale. Mm-hmm. And what we've been able to do and produce and the connections we have and the reach we're going to get with this cloud gaming platform is nothing like anything you guys have ever seen. And I truly believe that. So that is my beef with a lot of these people is, give us $100 million. We'll make this the most popular game in America, in Asia, and that's coming. Our day is coming. We need to just continue building on this foundation. It needs to be less about, people earning every single day and more about they're earning every day, but they're showing people, right? I think that's what creates FOMO. That's what wants to get people involved. Doing this stuff where we can reward our holders. Like, we've been very careful about it, and I'm going to be very liberal with that button in the future. There's just so much that we can do together. Myself, Wagyu, as well as our holders. Like, we have to work together. We can't be at odds all of the time. People were freaking out that we outsourced the rental program. They said, oh my God, they're going to give away 5% of our earnings. Wow. And my answer to you is, if I do that, then I can make more maps so people aren't just running around in a circle on the same neighborhood. I can make more skins. I can do more of these fun programs like the Recycle program. There's so many different things we can dev up and concoct. Our team is full of brains that want to be expressive and creative. We just need to get the small stuff out of the way. That's why we're letting Aqua build the marketplace. So I want you guys to hear that from my heart. That's why I'm doing this. And that's why I think we are going to be the top Web3 game of 2023. And in 2024, we might be one of the top video games on the planet, just straight up without the Web3 moniker. I really do.
Yeah, and I think that, just to touch on that, the percentage fee, we had a full almost day and a half talking about it because people were, they were voicing their concerns. And I just said, well, regardless of whether it goes to Blue Mint or to the Undead Blocks team, it's got to get paid for somehow. So you outsourcing it to Blue Mint is actually the smarter of the moves, like you just said, because then now you have more time to do what Undead Blocks is good at, and Blue Mint has the time to do what they're good at. And then you spread around the work, more hands make light work. And, and I think the people, it kind of got polluted because you saw people make, 100x in a day on an NFT or, like the Bored Ape Yacht Club. And, so people now are thinking that, they're going to make, 100x in one day. Well, that's not going to happen. That's It shouldn't have ever happened. I mean, whatever, free market capitalism is what it is, but it's way better to do this. Go, like, even people have asked me many times about the advertising, why aren't they advertising? And I said, well, because I think that, why advertise something that's not completely ready yet? And when the time is right, I'm sure that, Grant and the team are going to swoop in and advertise the hell out of it. So let's just bide our time and wait for it.
And we've got a big PR push coming out at the end of the month when the game is live and you can see the earning mechanic, and we have footage of people earning 10, 15, 25, $100. Yeah. And we have testimonials. I bring up someone in AMA and they're like, yeah, I made $1,600 as a Undead Blocks, arms dealer. I have 50 packs and I had people playing for me every day. That is the kind of stuff that we can put together actual advertising material. Can't go out and advertise the game right now, because what people are going to say is, oh, that's COD Zombies. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. But they're not going to come and play the game.
Yeah.
like people that with My Pet Hooligan, they advertise My Pet Hooligan in beta. People say, oh, that's GTA with bunnies. That's cool. Oh, these Web3 content creators want to talk about owning your assets. Web2 gamers don't care. They just frankly don't give a fuck.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
They're spending $100 billion on mobile games, gentlemen, and they own nothing, and they're good with that.
And they don't care at all.
So that's why in our mobile game, you're going to be able to buy something without having to link a wallet. That is the biggest realization, and it was probably going to lead to the most mass adoption in our game, because people are going to buy a loot coffin for $10. They're going to open it. They're going to say, wow, I got the epic crossbow. That's cool. And then they're going to go to Reddit. They're going to go to their little search boards. They're going to say, can I sell this? And they're going to be like, well, you can sell it if you mint it as an NFT. Well, how do I do that? Then they go download a MetaMask. The answer is not just give people the ability to create a wallet without them knowing, because then they feel like they're being tricked. And then they repulse the action. They say, whoa, I don't want to do this. We have to get people obsessed with the game because of the Mario Kart / with Call of Duty Zombies mechanic, with the Z-Box, make it a crypto casino where no one can lose, and then people will become obsessed with it, and then they'll do their own research. There's one thing that me, you, and the 150 people on this space can agree is gamers, they min-max. They go ape. They figure it out. They figure out optimal strategy, and that's what makes them so fun and so unique. They'll figure out how to get a MetaMask. It's not that hard. That's how I see it, and we're making some bets on this. I mean, every business has to make some bets, right? You have to stake your claim in the sand at some point. And Wagyu is staking our claim in the sand and saying, this mobile game could fuel millions. And it doesn't matter how we get here, and they want to buy an asset, we'll take their money, we'll give it to Weapon NFT holders. There's only 6,000 of them. But now they have the ability to go ape. Like, we saw some of the Super Stonk stuff. We put out the Super Stonk skins this week, and there was 3 threads on the Red Super thread. How do I get a Super Stonk skin? And people were just teaching other people about it. Well, how do I get a MetaMask? You'd be surprised if people like a product, how much they're going to learn from it. I live in the United States. I didn't know what Venmo was 5 years ago. Someone said, yeah, I'll send you money on Venmo. What the fuck is that? Then all of a sudden I go download the app, I link my bank account, boom. This is what mass adoption looks like. It's not, hey, you need to do this thing because of XYZ and being really loud and yelling at them. They repulse. They pull back and they say, what's the catch? Make a fun game. Say, I got to do my research. I got to figure this out. And that's how we will bring in millions of people. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've talked about it before. It's the same, when people first got a bank card back in the day. They had to give you money to take a bank card, because people were like, I don't want that. I'll just stick to my, my grandma's checkbook and I'll use that. And then now you can use your bank card on your phone by tapping it at a thing. Things definitely move forward. And if you're the one giving them that avenue to do it, then you're gonna snipe a lot of these people.
Right. And one thing I want to add is, we're going to be doing lots of this stuff for content creators as well. These skins, cosmetics, that's what it's about, is play the game. We'll give you guys some coffins. We're not going to give, undead token to one shiller that everyone knows is just shilling projects left and right. We're going to reward community members that are playing the game every day. We have not forgotten about the content creator program. So if you want to be a member of the content creator program, you want to play our game, you want to open loot coffins live on stream, you want to hit the Twitch algorithm, YouTube shorts, any of that kind of stuff, hit us up. We're expanding the program. We're going to be very liberal with this kind of stuff because of the recycling program. The recycling program is the answer to this. It combats that hyperinflation, and it just creates an economy, like a thriving microeconomy for skins in our game, fully in game with Aqua. you're going to be able to go in game and buy stuff without ever leaving the game. You don't have to go to our website. If you want to buy a coffin, you're going to have to go to our website. But if you want to buy a coffin, you're probably going to take that step to go to the website. So that's how we see it. Definitely want to get to more questions. I know we're coming up on the hour. I was going to cut this at 1, but there's so many people in here. I can't do that. Like I'm going to stay on for another hour, take some more questions from you guys. This is a good time to pause and let you guys know that we have a cool tweet out there for mobile. If you guys want to share the mobile UI, it really helps us hit the algorithm. Please retweet, comment, tag a content creator, tag an influencer, show these people what we're building because Undead Blocks is coming and we're not here to fucking play.
We've got Icebreakers has asked us a couple times. It hasn't been a good chance to ask. So, Grant, regarding weapon packs, will there ever be a negative effect for having packs in L1 or L2? I'm thinking of moving all my packs to L2. He doesn't know.
No negative effect. I wouldn't. What I know right now, I would just leave them on L1 because we have this is not a shade on Immutable. I love Immutable X, but you might as well just keep them in a wallet because if you want to rent them out to people, you can use the Blue Mint Portal gasless. That would be my personal advice: is you don't need to bridge.
That makes sense. Yeah, because if you're right, if you had to move it around a bunch on L1 to do the rental, then yeah. But if it's gasless, then it doesn't really matter. Yep. We have It's Ray says, will weapon pack NFT upgrades in tier as you add weapons to it by playing and using Z-Bucks, for example, starting with amateur, would it upgrade to an assassin zombie killer for, say, amateur or stay amateur forever?
It will upgrade, but you have to upgrade with both regular and gold Z-Bucks.
So let's say, I think I've asked you this before, probably, and it might help further out the question. So if at some point in time, let's say, 2 years, 5 years down the road, whatever it ends up being, it seems like that there'll eventually be the potential that all packs will just become a Genesis pack or you know what I mean? Like, because if you could buy all the weapons, then then there won't be the zombie killer or, the amateur. Would there be still a need for that designation, or would it be?
There will be the designation, but
okay.
You're right. As we play on for 4 years, everything is going to get fully upgraded, right?
Right.
That's part of the game.
Yeah,
and
which
then
is
we'll
cool.
We'll find ways to make more differentiation as we go on. We say like, okay, Undead Blocks Season 2, we're going to create this new weapon, this new weapon, this new weapon, and you can burn everything if you want to do this challenge. Like lots of different ways for us to get creative about it. So,
awesome.
In your example, yes. The goal is to keep upgrading, and my job and Michael Branson's job is how do we create fun and unique ways for you guys to keep upgrading so it's fun.
Yeah. Cool. Let's see what else we have. Slevo says, how do we pull them back to L1 from IMX?
We'll post a video on that. It's complex. It's not as complex. Like it's just bridging either way. We'll post a video on that one for you. Give us some time on it.
Aren't the packs on IMX, they're already on L1, aren't they?
The ones that I am on, if you go to L2, you'll have to bring it back to L1 if you want. You don't have to.
See. Yeah, okay, got you.
You don't have to.
Drizzcore, any updates on the wavegun? We can already answer that. There are no updates as of yet. That's the Wendigo, and there's nothing yet. Yeti said they can't ever upgrade into a Genesis from later drops, correct?
That's correct.
Yeah. So a Genesis would still be a Genesis, and an Apocalypse would still be Apocalypse, but they could have the same weapons.
That's correct.
Yeah, okay. APX Dav says, regardless of all weapons getting maxed out in upgrades, there's only X amount of owned weapons.
Correct.
Also correct.
Ever 6,000, yes.
The key is packs, boys and girls. It's packs. There's only 6,000 packs. There could be infinite weapons in a pack.
Right.
If we just keep making more stuff. But like you could think of a pack as like a ticket. Like we're selling 6,000 tickets to the dance. There's 2,500 Genesis and about 700 right now Apocalypse. Those other 2,800 are going to be distributed via giveaway. They're also going to be distributed via loot coffins. As I bring the pen out, I don't really use accessory when I'm pointing at the camera.
Like he's going to start.
Like it's like that. It's like that one meme where it's like. That's why the moms love me.
Yes,
yeah, exactly.
You are correct. If it blows up, even the comments out right now will essentially be super rare, simply because of numbers.
Oh, actually, that was something we were talking about. Do you have, obviously it could be just a rough number, but of how many Interstellars and how many Super Stonks went out?
I think there's about 2,000 interstellars and about 2,000 super stonks and 300 interstellars. Don't
And
quote
how
me on
many
that though.
common coffins were sold or gone total?
Not that many. I think about 1,000.
Right. So technically, the interstellar is more common than a common coffin.
Right. And we've been actually seeing some sales for the super stonk stuff because that community is so huge, and people are just like, "I'll pick one of these up for $10."
Yep.
Yeah.
They love it. What we realize is people love shit. They love collecting, like the Lunar New Year stuff. There's going to be 1,300 Lunar New Year stuff. We're going to be doing a lot more stuff with Aqua going forward. People love this kind of stuff, especially and someone asked, are we moving off of IMX? We're not moving off of IMX. Our whole system right now is field through IMX. So we've been in discussions with Polygon about potentially using their tech stack, but right now we're all in on IMX. IMX is actually going to be giving us a healthy allotment of tokens too for us to just further more marketing efforts. So
badass. Is there any update on the Aqua skin, if it's full up or how many, like, do we know, is there any way to check on if we were able to get that?
No, I can get an update from Alay over there at Aqua, but we haven't distributed it. We have the NFT it's created. We just don't have the list yet. So once I have the list, we'll just post it in Discord and say, hey, here's all the people that got it.
Double Rogue, you do not need a pack to play. You only need a pack to earn on a daily basis.
Correct. You can play with these skins at any time.
Yep.
What Mr. Gray says, have weapon resets that reset stats back to 0, but give them an earning bonus for reset people when a player maxes the weapon to encourage upgrades. Kind of like when you have in Call of Duty when you do the prestige and you go back to 0.
Not something we're doing right now. It's a good idea. Yeah, we've also thought of ideas where maybe some skins have boosted earning potential, but we're not ready yet.
That makes sense. Yeah. That, I mean, as a Call of Duty player, that was actually something that we really worked towards, was to do the upgrade to prestige, because that, you got that special badge on your thing, and then you started back at 0. But I'm going to play every day anyways, so it's not really it's not a game, like a game breaker, right? I actually think it could add on if you guys could do it.
I know, of the borrowing from COD, the thing that I think Call of Duty of any of them have ever done best was just their weapon upgrade program system, the way that they do their weapon upgrades. That's the biggest thing that I take from their game overall.
We can get very creative with it. We just don't want to start messing with earning before earning is live. But of course, I could see a world where if you collect the craziest rare skin ever, right? Like if you're recycling 10 legendaries, you get a skin that gives you boosted earning power. Like I would be for that, but we're not there yet. So, but just think that that's where our mind is thinking about it, because eventually the way that this is going to work, we're going to give away a lot of skins, a lot of coffins. People are going to collect a lot. And then what do they collect after they've collected everything? Like you always have to put people on a mission to collect more and get higher and get higher. We've thought about potentially make like the wave gun, right? The wave gun was to be the asset to earn above all. And that it still will be. But how do we do that for a skins economy? How do we give something a skin that has more value than other skins? We're not making any decisions, but this is how we're thinking about it. So yeah, more to come on that. But I agree. Someone asked, are we getting the toxic and lava skin giveaway? Yeah, we're still doing that. We're just starting to roll this stuff out. Now the collection is live. We did the Super Stonk. We did the Interstellar. We're going to do the Lunar New Year. We got the toxic. We've got the lava. So just give us some more time. Our developers are very busy.
What's the getting in for the lunar skin? How does that work?
What do you mean?
Not the lunar. Sorry. Yeah, the Lunar New Year. What's that? How would you get the Lunar New Year skin?
Well, you had to participate in Aqua's giveaway, but if you did and you got it.
Oh, that was okay. That was that. Okay, yeah. Okay, gotcha. I was thinking
the red and the blue F1 skin, but they're only giving away 123 of them total, correct? If I remember right.
1,123.
Okay.
Crypto Stevie says, I think his computer will fall over again. We don't talk about that day.
Yeah,
We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen.
In quotations.
That was,
Let's see what else we got here. Genesis VIP daily earning, a guaranteed earning, increased drop rate. It'll be guaranteed earning for Genesis. Well, I mean, for Genesis and Apocalypse, you're going to earn every single day by playing Undead Blocks.
when I think when he's saying guaranteed earning, there is no guarantee of what you can earn. It's all a basis of, you play the game, you get the Z-Box, you get whatever the reward is in the Z-Box, rinse and repeat until you stop playing the game for the day. But you're not going to get, you are not guaranteed to get, $100 a day. No, but I think you did say that there is a guaranteed minimum if you played, right, Grant?
There is not like hey, if you log on, you're earning $1 today.
Right, because I did rethink that. At one time, I'm sorry, but because I had rethought that the other day. Like, if you only jump in, you only play 2 rounds, and that's it for the day. You might not get anything because nothing dropped for you. So that's right. Kind of on you. So there can't really be a minimum. But maybe you jump in for that same 2 rounds and you catch a $5 drop. Who knows? But
right.
Yeah, that's the problem with if you put in a minimum earning. What people are going to do is they're going to say, okay, now I know what I need to do to get the minimum. They're going to log on, then they're going to log off. Well, you're no longer playing a game. You're just here at Decentralized Yield Farm.
Yeah, I hate that. Yeah,
the most randomness of the fun will be when you hit that $100 Z-Box after you've been grinding for a week. And you're like, holy fuck, I finally did it. Like, it's going to feel great. It's like when you buy a lottery ticket and you buy a dollar lottery ticket, you get like $50. Like, that will be the euphoria, the game, but also I made money. Like, it's the perfect cocktail for what we need people in crypto. I'm going to lean back here because my back's get a little. But I'll bring the mic here. Really, what we have to do is create the zombie killing crypto casino where no one can lose. These games where it's a zero-sum game, like EV, like Shrapnel, they want to create a zero-sum game because they know they can't build a sustainable tokenomic structure. And what's going to happen is that really good players are going to come in, they're going to take all the rewards,
everyone's money,
and then the bad people are going to be like, well, I lost my money, and they're not going to re-up, and they're going to leave.
Yeah.
DraftKings and FanDuel do it perfectly because they give their players an opportunity to win regardless of skill due to the randomness of the sports that are played within the platform. And the sheep and the fish keep coming back every single day, and then they still feel like they have a chance to win that millionaire maker. They still have a shot.
You don't even have to know what you're doing because the way they set it up. Because they're just like, this is the average high number, and this is what I can afford. Throw it in, and then maybe they get super lucky. Like, that's how.
And they also make lineups for you now, where you just click the button and they give you a random lineup. You're like, okay, here we go. Like, let's not underestimate the fact, gentlemen, that people love to gamble. Yep. This game will be for people that love the thrill of shooting zombies, hitting the gold Z-Bucks, or hitting the Z-Box and hoping for luck on the gold Z-Bucks. This will be your game. You'll never want to play anything else. We've tested it.
Yeah, well, dude, we got that. I got the first player Z-Box, and then you can watch the footage of when we were doing the duos tournament. I refused to quit because I'm like, well, I played 52 rounds now. I got to get this damn Z-Box again at some point. Then 53, 54, 55. Finally at 57, I'm like, Nifty's like, yo, I'm turning off my stream, so we're done anyways. So we ended our go. But I would have gone to round 300 because I wanted to see that damn Z-Box drop again. Right. But it wasn't even supposed to. I didn't know it at the time. So imagine when you know that the Z-Boxes are coming and you could get $100 or $100 or $10. Like, listen, if I get a gold Z-Box with $10 in it, $10 with a gold Z-Bucks in it, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Right?
Yeah, that's epic. $10 is still, I play right now for free.
$10 because I killed a zombie and he pooped it out.
and you eventually be able to do it on your phone,
right?
When you're on the plane, when you're playing, when you have Wi-Fi on your plane and you want to just kill time, or you're on the subway or wherever.
I have very recently started playing some of the zombie phone games just to kind of get a feel for them to see because I don't play phone games, so this will give me kind of preparation for ours for when it comes out also.
Yeah. It's Ray says, following up on how you said recycling legendaries for skin, how viable will you turn into 1-on-1 skins where each one is the only kind? That's another thing we can do. Our designers are very creative. It's another thing where it's just one of one, never to be created again. We don't have any of that right now. So we've saved that for good reason. It's another thing we're definitely gonna do.
Crypto Dragon was hoping he won a night out with you, Grant.
What's our opinion
Crypto
on food that
Crypto
should be
Dragon?
crispy but comes out
I have a
soggy?
wife. I have a wife. So I actually don't have a wife, but
That's
I do have a
okay.
significant other, and I am not available for a night out, but I will send you a hoodie. I'll send you a hoodie. I'll wear it on stream a couple times if you really want me to. But no, I love it.
He is in Tobago. Did you know the Crypto Dragon is in Tobago, Grant? So you might want to rethink that night out in the town with him. He does live in paradise on
not Trinidad, just Tobago.
Just Tobago. Yeah, he's in Tobago.
Not Trinidad. Okay.
I mean, you guys could just hop on a boat. I mean, it's like right there. You can throw a rock.
Yeah. He said you guys can kill zombies on the beach if you want.
You could probably walk there during a low tide.
Candlelight zombie kill.
Amory says, has anyone tested the browser-based version?
Yes,
over a satellite internet connection?
Oof,
Some of these questions are just like, it's so hard for me to answer. The answer is no. I have not tested it over a satellite internet connection. But thank you for the question. And I don't know if we're going to get there anytime soon.
They usually have a lot more latency. Well, I mean, it's just like I took a bus one time and the internet was crap. I couldn't even watch like Netflix. So yeah, I don't think it would be that great, I'd imagine.
Someone says, Grant looks like the type who has 2 significant others. I only have one. He said, bring the girlfriend in the mix. She was actually commenting on here earlier. I know she's still here. Maybe she's lurking, but you guys are ridiculous. It's fucking.
Yo, I'm gonna go back.
It happens every time I'm on stream. Like I'm actually wearing a hoodie. Like
it's because now we're done answering real questions. So now it's time for the crazy one. Somebody else asked whether or not what our opinion is on if we get food that's supposed to be crispy but it comes out soggy. What's the opinion on that? First off, I'm super picky. I don't like soggy food to begin with. So like it. No, it needs to be crispy.
I'm taking a picture of some of these comments. They're so funny.
Spricker just said, "I just noticed that he's the biggest Apocalypse holder and top 10 Genesis. Gotta say, this call has a lot of positive information, so that prevented him from fainting when seeing that stat. Well, that's amazing, man. That's damn. I mean, I'm rolling in at 9 right now, so I'm
T Flower says 35. So if those are all zombie killer packs, this guy's getting 1,700 loot coffins to open.
Well, damn, Flowers.
Yeah, he bought 30.
If it takes you 1 minute to if it takes you 1 minute to open one loot coffin, he'll be opening loot coffins for 13 out. No.
A while.
Yeah, about 12 hours. Just clicking the button.
That's amazing. You could have loot coffin streams.
I'm just gonna re-highlight some of this stuff. If you are new, we're giving away 10 loot coffins if you have an amateur pack, 20 if you have a survivor, 30 if you have an assassin, and 50 if you have a zombie killer pack. These will be distributed on March 5th. Okay, remember that date, March 5th. That's a week after the full game goes live. They will be in your Wagyu account. This will not be anywhere else. You have to access them in your Wagyu account. We reserve the right to move that date back a day or so if we have technical difficulty. I don't believe we will. But they will be in your Wagyu account, and we will let everyone know when the snapshot has taken place. We are planning on doing airdrops a lot more for people that have Genesis packs to showcase our product, and we love the fact that you guys are going to be able to put some content out there with the loot coffin animation, get people excited about collecting a lot of this stuff. We're also doing a $1,000 tournament with Blue Mint. I believe it's going to be the first week of March. That is going to be for Genesis and Apocalypse holders. You have to have an NFT. And we are also giving away exclusive Blue Mint skin NFTs during that as well. We also posted the mobile UI. If you guys want to, please like, retweet, and comment. Maybe tag a content creator. Put that out there, showing you guys what the mobile footage looks like. Genesis holders will get exclusive access to the first mobile beta browser version of Undead Blocks. I don't believe I've missed anything else. We've got another half an hour. I'm going to keep taking your guys' questions. So I'm here. Please feel free. If we haven't covered anything from the questions section of Discord or general chat, let me know. But yeah, we're making a lot of progress now. We're flying. And I know no one's asked. Surprisingly, we've had 200 people in here, but we are on pace for the 28th. So there is no problems. Everything's in a great spot. We're feeling pretty confident now, and I think you can probably sense that from a change of tone in my voice. So things are good. We're very happy. We have a huge marketing campaign coming out the week of full game launch, paid marketing, and you're going to see a lot of people making noise about this game. And we're very proud of it and super excited. You guys have been with us since day one. You're finally going to be able to start earning, be able to start collecting stuff. This is what we want to do for you guys, and we're right there. Finish line is within sight.
When are you going to help me get like Post Malone or Snoop Dogg or somebody to come on here and play this game with us?
Oh, you got 50 grand?
Like, yeah, they make us pay them. Come on, they don't just want to play
these
a cool
guys.
Game.
We
offer them a
Mr.
skin.
Beast. Mr. Beast would probably do it for $1 million.
Oh well, yeah.
That's nothing. I'll send you the check right now. Don't worry, I got it.
50 grand. 50 grand's way better than $1 million. I mean, let's be fair about that.
We actually, so Spy Piece said, because we always get questions, and actually, I got to say to the community today, you guys have been amazing. There hasn't been anyone that's been everyone's been really cool and nice, and keeping it civil. And I mean, there's obviously really great news coming, but it's awesome. And Spy Piece said, that's really nice. You and the team, Grant, such a fantastic way to show value and appreciation for us. And I definitely agree with that. That's quite wow. Like 50 loot coffins just for owning a zombie killer. That's unbelievable. And that's, like you said, right off the hop, that's $500. Then you open it up and you get an epic skin potentially. And then that's, another 200, you know what I mean? Like the possibility, that's pretty unreal. When you said loot coffins, I was like, oh, what's it going to be? And I was not expecting tier-based loot coffins. So that's pretty amazing, man.
It's what it's all about, guys. We're here to have fun, and we want to give value for your holders. You can hold a lot of NFTs in the world, but we want you guys to have ours. And a lot of people have given us, hey, do more for Genesis. So today you're getting exclusive access to mobile, and you're getting a fuck ton of loot coffins. So yeah, this is exciting. I do see a couple more comments I want to hit on real quickly. Are we going to integrate Cybercrew's Katana? We might. We just need more time, but we love Cybercrew. Do you need a scholarship for opening loot coffins? Nope. This is just for Genesis holders. The scholars won't get any of this.
The packs.
Let's see. Can you explain?
Your own shotgun to it. It's
true. Can you explain how to get the wave gun? More details to come on the wave gun, but you're going to basically have to burn weapons that you collect in your pack. Thank you, Grant. Such a fantastic way to show value and appreciation. It's what that's what you guys need it. We need it. Everyone needs this kind of stuff. Do we need to move our Genesis packs to IMX to be eligible for the airdrop? No. You just keep them in your MetaMask. Someone said, I miss these AMAs. We're going to do it more often when we got good news to share. If I'm coming on Zombie News Network, it means I got good news to share. I will get 470 coffins from Genesis packs. That is crazy. Yeah, that's a lot. What if the game gets delayed again? It's not. Tell you straight up. Like, it's not. We're in a really good spot. If anything, it'd be like a day, 2 days, just because we're tweaking something at the end. But we've been assured from our partners and from our dev team that 28th is locked and rolled. That's why we're putting the paid marketing out there as well. Not going to burn that money for a game that's not live. But 28th, lock it in.
Oh, it depends on how many you have, how many packs you have, and what the pack levels are. So if you have a zombie killer, it's 50. If you have an amateur, it's 10. So it would all depend on what you have. Oh, he means total. I think Zumi said it was like 50,000.
It's a lot, but a lot of this stuff's going to get recycled. Godfather Ben, the packs can stack in a wallet. All the weapons and combined packs used in game. Want to confirm? Yes. So Ben, I know you got a lot of packs. You've probably got 4 different assassins with all the perks. So if you wanted to, if you're not renting them, you're just playing with your account, and you have all 4 of the assassins, you're going to get access to all those perks. But knowing you're probably going to rent out 3 and play with 1. I'd be curious, Ben, from your side, do the math, how many loot coffins are you getting on airdrop day? Because I know you're one of our largest holders. I'd be curious to see how many you're going to get. But yeah, let's see. What else do I got in
940.
here? 940. I mean, it's a fuck ton. Like, that's $9,400. So, will there ever be a possibility to transfer loot coffins we are airdropped to or buy for things like giveaways? We're sensitive about the transfer because we don't want people to list this stuff. We don't want people to list these coffins to try to get other people to buy them. We want people to buy direct, right? So if there is enough demand for us to transfer coffin from account to account, I think we can build that functionality in. We do not want to list them for sale because we can see what happens. Like, nobody bought legendary coffins when we said, and we're doing weapon NFT giveaways today. I haven't even talked about that. So if you have an unrevealed legendary coffin, you're getting access. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. If you get an unrevealed legendary coffin, you're access to a game today. But what we saw was we'd give some away and people would immediately go list it. Like, so now no one's buying from us. We're not generating revenue. It's a learning lesson from us, but you're never going to be able to buy another loot coffin again. Just you're going to have to get it from the website if you want to. So that's really going to help us. Any news on utility to Undead Token? Really, the utility for Undead Token will be the Battle Pass, as well as cosmetics and stuff. So you're going to be able to buy loot coffins with ETH. You're also going to be able to buy loot coffins with Undead Token. It's going to be a big discount for Undead Token. That is going to be the biggest utility portion. We've also considered adding upgrades for Undead. You know how we're doing gold Z-Bucks for upgrades? We're also considering adding Undead Token functionality to that as well. But our priority is getting listed on more exchanges. We want more volume. We want more noise. We're speaking with some top tier exchanges on getting listed. Yeah. When is the snapshot going to be taken for the loot coffins? That's going to be March 4th. Is transfer possibility from Wagyu to Wagyu account? That is something I would like to see built in, but I can't make that promise right now on day one. But you can keep your coffins unrevealed. You don't have to reveal them if you don't want. And if you're waiting for us to build that functionality, that's something that if there's enough demand, we will put it in. But we just want to make sure that no one can list these for sale, right? No one can buy a coffin because it just goes to zero. So the skins are always going to trade at what they're going to trade at. But we want the coffins to maintain their value. Any news about listing on exchanges? We've been pre-approved for a top 5 tier exchange. More to come on that. We're not going to reveal who or when. But yeah, people are looking at Undead Token. They're looking at a lot of IMX projects. And they're saying this stuff's great. So we're working on it. Can we hold the Genesis pack in our wallet, be eligible for the airdrop? Yes. This has nothing to do with your IMX account. This will be in your Wagyu account. So you can hold your packs on L1 or L2. Wherever the pack is living, we'll get the coffins. So if the pack is living in a wallet that has... You just have to have a Wagyu account. Like if the pack does not have a Wagyu account, we have nowhere to send it because it's going to be on the Wagyu website, if that makes sense. You have to have a Wagyu account. That's it's simple. Just make one, link the wallet, boom, you're done. Is there going to be a sort of staking system as now we can stake for loadouts? Right now, we've pulled down staking because we are a United States-based entity. And there are lots of regulatory red flags right now for staking. We reserve the right to bring it back if the waters pass and the SEC doesn't crack down on staking. But right now, that's not something we're looking to offer. Airdrops, coffins cannot be sold, but the skins we get out of them are, right? Yes, that is correct, Debug. All right, asks, what's up with holding unrevealed coffins? We're doing 6 weapon NFT pack giveaways today. 2 rookies, 2 commanders, 2 veterans. If you have a unrevealed loot coffin, legendary loot coffin from the Undead Blocks marketplace, you're eligible to win. We're gonna give these away exactly how we did the 30 days of giving. I'll let NyFTee and Slayer take care of that when I take off, because we also have loot coffins to give away as well. And then we have 2 veteran packs we're giving away for that tweet that you interacted with from mine, that's pinned on my profile. So that's the giveaways. But yeah, I'll let you take that, NyFTee.
As I say, I'm already in the process of doing the second loot coffin giveaway right now. Actually, if people just type the word coffin, that'll enter them for the second loot coffin giveaway. We have 15 of them to give away. And then, as I was explaining a little bit before Grant got here, you guys will see the numbers roll for the legendary coffins, but they won't really matter to the viewers other than the fact that it's just evidence that we did get a random number for those wins. But you guys will get to see who wins that legendary coffin or legendary pack.
That's correct. I'm just answering a couple tweets. Keep the questions coming. I got 20 minutes or so.
You're gonna get lost in the coffin.
Lost in the sauce.
There won't be doubles, I hope. No. First off, it has to be an unopened legendary, and you can only win once in a coffin. So that's how we do things.
And the way we check is we go just type in the coffin number at a Mutascan, and it'll show you what they got.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of people earlier thought that we were using GameStop for it, and I reminded them that no, we do everything through a Mutascan.
Have to. I'm going to put out a tweet too. See if you guys want to hit this one up. We'll give away a loot coffin for people that just interact with my tweet because I make the rules. Let's see. I put a tweet out about mobile a couple weeks ago.
That's your pinned one, though. That's already been interacted with.
I did. Well, I'm going to make a new one. Just kind of use the same wording because my brain is mush from answering an hour and a half of questions. How many questions we get through today? 250?
I don't know. There's no way for me to sit there and count that. So a bunch.
I see. Okay, I see what I want to do here. Yeah, keep them coming. This is what it's about. We used to do these AMAs. We're gonna do these AMAs a lot more, guys. Like
they just
I know
have
you
to
guys
be
love them.
Unrevealed coffins, all right, and we'll be able to see them on Immutascan whether they're no matter what layer they're on.
Yeah, pull up the Immutable X marketplace for people that are interested in participating, just to show them what we're talking about. If you go to Immutable X marketplace and just type in Undead Blocks, and then the skin vault, if you filter, this is just I'm telling the community members, if you filter off of the rarity and you just do legendary, you'll see unrevealed coffins that are for sale. So the stuff that's under 0.03 is just people that undercut the floor, but these are all eligible. All these legendaries here are eligible. And the reason why we did that was we wanted to spur more sales for legendaries, but what we realized was we gave away coffins and people tried to undercut us. So that's why future coffins will not be for sale. It will just be the skins. But you can buy coffins directly from us, and we'll give away coffins as we see fit through giveaways and tweets and stuff. So, yeah. That's that.
And we are rolling. The winner was K2 Impact. Good win. Good stuff.
Congratulations. You said you just put out another tweet as well, Grant?
I think you still.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, hit this one up too, gentlemen, boys and girls. Give away 2 coffins just for interacting with that one. You guys know I loved giving away coffins for engagement. It's my
2 coffins just for interacting with it. That's going to be a lot of coffins.
Oh no, just that's the only way they can be eligible to win 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
No.
There goes the rest of the collection.
I gotta say,
the next 4 days I'm giving away 6,000 coffins.
It's gonna be nice to not have to answer Discord tickets for a couple weeks because what's gonna happen is after this reveal on the 4th, we're burning the rest of these. They're all getting burned, so you won't be able to buy any more unrevealed coffins. The next time you'll be able to buy a coffin will be when it's available on Undead Blocks' website. So we're gonna get your pallets wet for it, and then obviously when you guys get the airdrops for the coffins for if you have a Genesis pack.
I mean, I'm still like processing in my head that 10, 20, 30, and 50. It's unbelievable.
He's still doing the math on his numbers. That's why.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get 100.
Somebody get your nose out of here.
Hit this tweet too, guys. KG has been with us literally since day 1. KG has been with us, and he's just shilling for us like a fucking legend. So show KG some love and give him a follow on Twitter because he's the homie. Retweet everything. You get a retweet. We still got 150 people in here, so yeah, I'm down to keep answering questions. We got about 20 minutes or so. Everything's on the table. If you guys want me to recap anything we've talked about today, definitely available to do so. But this is for you guys. These AMAs are for you. Every single person that's on here that's been with us since day 1, you guys need to reap the benefits of the top game in Web3. Who did Alex Becker talk about today? He talked about My Pet Hooligan. We love My Pet Hooligan. Treeverse. Where is this tweet? I'm going to pull this up.
Yeah, I saw that tweet. I was wondering why there's no
GameFi Professional. And notice how he no longer talks about mobile gaming. Talks about Dookie Dash. He used to be on a mobile gaming trick. Now we have mobile gaming. Like, we'll hit this algorithm here. What did he say? He said, got too many tweets today. Big time, Treeverse, Illuvium, Imposters, My Pet Hooligan are some easy highlights and many, many, many more. None of those games will have a mobile FPS. In a market where mobile FPS dominates, COD Mobile makes $2 million a day.
Jeez, a day?
A day. COD Mobile brings in $2 million a day. What's Undead Mobile going to do when you get to 1 million players? And there's only 6,000 weapon NFTs.
Last year. They broke $1 billion on mobile.
No,
how many zombie players can we take from them?
All of them. That's the mission. It's unbelievable what gaming actually is now. Like I remember when I was a kid, if you gamed, you were a loser. And now gaming, like, everybody's gaming now. Even grandma at the friggin' old age home, she's got a tablet, she's gaming.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, even if you just get a quarter of them, that's right, Crypto Stevie, exactly. Even just a quarter of them.
Imagine how salty the people that decided to FUD out over the last 3 months will be when that happens. I'm going to love it.
Well, you know what?
That's all I can say. Fuck them.
That's
what
I want. That's what I want you guys to do. Say it's us. It's us versus the world. It's like no one is going to put in more effort and more hours than myself, Michael Branson, Isaac, Kyle Gordon, Kyle flying all over the place, going to ETH Denver, going to GDC, going to Web3 Gamer Awards. Nobody outworks us.
No.
We don't have $100 million budget like Bored Ape Yacht Club. None of our community members here are hoarding hundreds of thousands of dollars of NFTs. Undead Blocks is for the common man, the common and woman, the casual gamer, the person who just wants to come in, have fun, collect some stuff, make some money playing a video game. That's who it's for people that want to open up their own small business as a weapons dealer. This game's for you guys. It's not for the shillers. It's not for NFT content creators. It's for gamers, like people playing a fun game. I completely get the moniker. No one wants to just run around in a circle and shoot zombies. When the Z box is in and people are playing for real money, they're never going to want to put it down. They're going to say, I'll play one more round. Maybe I'll hit the $100. They're not going to do it. We know how the human brain works and how human intuition works. And this game is going to be the most viral Web3 game of 2023 by a sizable margin. Won't even be close. Won't even be close. Fuck them.
Yeah. I might drop my first swear on the stream.
When? Right now?
Yeah, right now. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
All I want you guys to know is, listen, every single day we wake up and we think, how's this game going to be sustainable? How do we build more maps, more weapons, more fun, more ways to get people addicted to it? We don't think about anything else. We're not tweeting about other games, other projects. We're thinking about who we can partner with. How do we get more NFT buys? How do we get more token buys? How do we get more coffin buys? And how do we build this game and build an empire? That's what we do. That's our job. And the good thing about being a financial background team is we know how to quantify stuff so we can create sustainable models that other games can't do. Nobody has our model. They're going to try it and they're going to fail. And this is the beginning of this. So Skype says, when's the snapshot? March 4th.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to think that, in what, 23, 25 days now, we're going full live for solo. And then a month after that, you guys are doing this major drop. So, I mean, yeah, these people, I can't imagine waiting. 8-9 months and then just saying, to heck with it with, 28, 30 days left to go. It just really is an interesting mentality that someone could have to do that.
Yeah, it makes no sense to me. I mean, look, it's their money. They're going to do whatever they want. But what we've been able to accomplish with 1.7 million in a seed and $2 million in NFT sale, with also guaranteeing daily earning, is almost Herculean effort in Web3. So not even really close. So yeah, I appreciate I don't want to harp on people that left. I want to thank in this airdrop without any notice, just for people watching the Twitch, this is a thank you from us. Is thank you for sticking with us. We're going to do everything we can to keep you guys involved, engaged, wanting to come back, participate in the Twitch, participate in the Discord. A lot of this stuff means a lot to us. Helps us hit the algorithm. We've been seeing good results with doing loot coffins for subs and how we're starting to hit the play to earn algorithm on YouTube. And there's a lot of people that are very interested in this, that are lurking, that love what we're doing. And I want to amplify and thank every one of you with as much of my well-being in my heart as we can. Like, that's really what this airdrop is about. That's why we're giving Genesis holders the mobile access first. That's why, you know, we are doing the stuff that we are, is because we're not here to just, you know, tweet and put out AMAs and talk. Like, we're building an actual game behind the scenes, and it's going to be a behemoth of a game. Mobile gaming, the competitors are dropping like flies. Like I said earlier, Battlefield Mobile's done. What was the other one I said? I'm blanking.
Apex. Apex is dead.
Apex Mobile is done.
It's in May or something.
COD Mobile is thriving. Undead Mobile will thrive. This is where we can get these players in and get to 1 million players in 6 months. And I'm going to need your guys' help. We need people talking about the game, showing the mechanics. When people come in the Discord, showing them where to go. You know, we can only be in so many places at once. And I said this comment earlier, I'll reemphasize. We have 1,500 holders, but you guys are the most vocal and most loud holders in Web3. 100%. 100%.
Yeah, considering, like I said, 1,500 people, yeah, it's pretty crazy.
So with that, I'm going to dip. I want to thank every single one of you guys that participated. I'm going to do one more highlight with just everything I talked about today. There will be a Medium article coming out Sunday night that will detail this, as well as Zomboss's progress report for the week. If you have an amateur pack, you're getting 10 coffins. If you have a survivor pack, you're getting 20. If you have an assassin pack, you're getting 30. If you have a zombie killer pack, you're getting 50. These will be processed on March 4th. The snapshot will be processed on March 4th. The airdrop will take place on March 5th. We also reserve the right to do more of these in the future. We're also doing a Blue Mint tournament that week, the first week of March. It will be a $1,000 tournament for Genesis and Apocalypse holders only. The rental program and the full protocol will be live for that. We're also giving away exclusive Blue Mint skin NFTs. We're also going to be giving away mobile keys for people that have Genesis packs for the mobile browser beta. This is slated to go live at the end of April. We did post the mobile UI. If you haven't already, like, retweet, comment. We're giving away some coffins for people that engage with those tweets. If you haven't picked up a unrevealed legendary coffin, you want to participate in the giveaways for the 6 weapon NFTs. We're going to give those away now. And we're also giving away 2 veteran packs to people that interacted with my pinned tweet that is currently on my Twitter. So that's everything. There will be a full Medium article, like I said, with all of these details, as well as the progress report for the week. With that, I want to thank every single one of you guys for coming in today. It's been a blast for the last hour and 50 minutes, just hanging out with you guys, answering all your questions. Any final thoughts, Slayer, NyFTee?
The only thing that I was wondering, the one for the Twitter giveaway for the 2 packs, is that something you're going to do, or we're going to do that with the Twitter picker here? But
you're going to do that.
Okay.
Do I have to be in the Undead Blocks account to do that?
I don't know.
I think you have to. That's why I was asking.
All right, I'll do the Twitter picker right now then.
All right, yeah, you can even share your screen for it too. That way people can see.
Great. Okay, I'll do that right now.
Yeah,
let me just
haven't been signed into that account forever, so.
I think it's actually from my Twitter is when I did it, because I put the tweet out from my Twitter.
Oh, then, yeah, I definitely don't have that one.
Yeah. Okay. La-di-da-dee, la-di-da-da. Any final questions, guys, while I get set up here?
Man, I'm just like, I'm gonna need to take a nap from all this, everything dropped on us. It's just like, again. Yeah. Wow, Captain Chronic, congratulations, man! You deserve that win, buddy.
We have 10 more loot coffins to go, and six random numbers to go through. We'll probably start with those.
Yeah, that's gonna be a That's going to be an interesting process.
It's just verifying whether or not it's open or not.
WT, I love naps, man.
The good thing is that more than half of them are pretty much gone, one way or another.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take
How to win? I stepped away for 5 minutes.
Which depends on what your question is on how to win. If it's just trying to win one of the loot coffins, you just have to be involved in chat and pay attention to what word I say to type in order to be entered. And in order to have a chance to win one of these packs that we're about to give away, you have to own an unopened legendary coffin. So you do still have a few minutes to buy a legendary coffin. Before we'll give you a 5-minute timer, so 6-minute timer. At 5 minutes of the next hour, wherever you're at, you have to buy those legendary coffins so that you can't snipe coffins. And that will get you entered. No enter. What are you guys doing with enter me?
I think the tweet is on my profile.
No, that's
or
actually
on
not
Undead Blocks.
That won't enter you guys. Our next one is actually going to be a random number. Anyway.
Hold on here. What am I doing?
Yeah, that tweet was on. It was on the Undead Blocks one.
It was.
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Do we want to bring back an old-fashioned segment? Grant reads the news.
I mean,
oh boy,
I kind of somewhat do it, but I'm
nowhere near. Do we love Grant reads the news? Okay,
let's
we're gonna throw it back here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna read the news. I'm just looking for this tweet. Boy, we tweet a lot of stuff here. La 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 la. Okay, I'm coming back. When did I do this?
It's pinned actually. That's the Undead Blocks mobile one, right? That was the one that you did it for, right? So it's
it was older than that. It was
okay.
Follow me, retweet.
Okay.
It wasn't on mine. No. Let me check my fucking. This is brutal, guys. I'm sorry. Well, for this. Oh boy.
Oh, here it is, right here.
Is it Grant?
Loot coffins? That's 15 loot. Yeah, it is, but it was for 15 loot coffins.
It says a few veteran NFTs.
Okay, I'm scrolling through for you too, buddy. Man, I think you guys need to cut back on the tweets. I can't find it.
There it is. To celebrate the arrival of daily earning, I'm giving away veteran packs. Okay, I found it. Great.
Nice.
This is
Let's
from
go.
January 5th. So let me share my screen here. Let me just pull up. Let me do an incognito window so you guys don't see what else I've got going.
No my.
I know. Nothing that crazy. Nothing that wild.
Keeping it
could have just been like, the next exchange rating listed on and all those discussions we're having. And
this is true. Can very well be legitimate business.
Any guesses in the chat which exchange we're getting listed on next? Put them in the chat. What do you guys think? Just curious.
Some of us extrapolated a little bit on this in yesterday's episode. Exactly. Yeah, there we are. Capone jumping in on it. Yeah, Polygon, Drew, man. See, some of these people are regulars and they know our conversations already. And confirmations.
All right, here we go. Load the tweet. Let me share my screen. Now, how do I do this? I just do this in Discord?
Yep. Yeah, it'll pop up, and then I will I'll just accept it, and it'll pop it up.
Sitting here with my mouth ajar.
Fly trap.
There it is.
Okay, here we go.
Let's
you guys see the screen?
Hang on.
Yeah, I'm gonna
hang on.
Upsize it a little bit as soon as I can figure out how to get it there.
I'm pretty sure I wasn't on that. Yeah, of course I was. Free NFT. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah, I need myself a free NFT right about now.
Let me know when I'm ready to fire.
Yeah, you're showing. Everybody can see. So however you need to get it set up. That's the other reason.
It's all set up. Let's I'm gonna read the news for a little bit. See if there's anything that I like. What's one Web3 gaming NFT you plan to hold on to for the long term? That would be my Undead Blocks Zombie Killer pack. Non-fungible Arcade's got a fireside chat. We appreciate them. Most legit Web3 conversations have gone from tokens to gameplay. Bryson says we're headed in the right direction for sure. I do agree with this. I do think we still have to have the discussion of tokens and NFTs, because if we're just talking about Web3 games having gameplay, we're not talking about the ownership portion. I think that's why a lot of people are in Web3 gaming right now, to make money. But I agree with him. I think it's important to go away from trailer of the year. They gave away trailer of the year at the Web3 Gamer Awards. Like, what? Anyway.
So hype commercial of the year. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I'm so happy to have won. Hey, Crypto Herd was giving away loot coffins. Congrats to you, Freddie Gravata. More engagement farming. Future Bills wide receiver. Yeah, tough end for the. I saw a couple people put the Bills. We had a tough end to the year. Wasn't great, but we got the quarterback. You know, we just need I think we need another wideout, another offensive lineman. We'll be back. Here's more Web3 gaming legends. Here's Bryson with JPEG, Jorge, Johnny from Crypto Banter, Icy. My timeline isn't as fun because I have some personal stuff in here. Hey, here was that tweet that I next time Becker does something, I'm going to tweet on and then have you guys rate it, because he's talking about these crypto tokens, which means he's probably loading his bags up with this kind of stuff. Yeah, it's just not as fun. Well, here's a good one from Robbie Ferguson. CSGO skin traders dumping their inventories after Valve announces trade lock. I remember when that happened. This thread was basically like, why do we need skins in Web3 gaming? And my answer to this question is because you can buy, sell, and trade. Like, you can do that on Steam, but Steam puts a lot of restrictions in. And this is like, CSGO is the only game where you can buy and sell stuff. Like, you can't in Fortnite. You can't in Call of Duty. Like, you have to go through black market websites to sell your account. Like, it's just fucked up. Like, that's the best answer for it. But that's a little bit of the news. It's just not as fun when there's not more crypto related stuff. But hope you guys enjoyed that little segment. Here we go. We're going to give away 2 Veteran Pack NFTs to Undead Blocks community members. You have to follow me. This one's not going to be as fun because people that aren't watching can win this, but we do have to do it. So we will post these results in our Discord. Continue is what I want. Here we go. Hopefully you guys win. Good luck. Appreciate you guys for all the retweets and comments on this one.
Come on, SlayrWoof. Let's go.
Hey,
Daniel, I know Daniel Bender is a classic. Look at and Hazal Guklu. All right, I'll screenshot this.
I don't know the second one, but I know the first one.
Congratulations.
Daniel Bender he was the one in here. He didn't like my comments about the grape, but congrats, Mr. Bender. Appreciate you for hanging out and always being an Undead Blocks maxi. You're getting yourself a veteran pack. And Hazal as well. I don't know Hazal, but we'll get these out to you guys. I've snipped them.
Let's go.
I'll send both of you guys a DM on Twitter. But yeah, this is great. We still have the other 6 packs to go. If you I turned off my camera. Oops.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. We still have the other 6 packs to go. If you have an unrevealed legendary, you're going to get entered to win either 2 rookies, 2 commanders, or 2 veterans, as well as the rest of the loot coffins for the rest of the show. So last call for questions. I'll give you guys 1 more minute here, and then I'll take off.
You said it was a legendary coffin that we're doing the draw for. How do we determine who gets the 2-2-2? Are we just going to go 2 first?
Yeah,
you
guys can just say 2 rookies, 2 commanders, and 2 vets. You guys just choose.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
Oh, I do have one more question from a subscriber, Neocles. For gold Z-Bucks, will it only be able to buy weapons cash out, or will you be able to buy the battle pass? The battle pass will be strictly undead token. But if we do incorporate functionality to, instead of using your gold Z-Bucks, if you want to use undead token to upgrade, something we're considering, then yes. But right now we're just doing battle pass for undead token. We want to give undead token full utility. Are we still changing the undead token name? As of right now, yes. It's not the biggest priority, but yeah. Cool.
Wow, what a session, Grant. Thank you so much for Captain Chronic says new build still planned for the 14th, like for a run through for that new build.
Yep.
Is that when we're going to get to play with fake money?
Yes.
Zumi said if you give us he says if you give us a single emoji to prepare us for what is coming, what would it be?
The money bag.
Money bag. There we go. Everybody, why don't you guys let's give Grant a just an emoji blast for this crazy day of announcements and just what an amazing day. If you guys are sitting in the chat, let's give him a proper send off, Undead Block style.
Appreciate every single one of you guys. Good luck in the giveaways. Have a great weekend. Undead Blocks forever. Super excited for you guys bringing this game to you guys. It's really the joy of my